Uh, Hello? Oh, you can hear me? Fuck. Bad. Hey, Hazel. Oh, it was Leon. The only thing I'm having trouble with is trying to figure out how the trial mini game works. Because for the fuck of me, I don't know the controls of it. Oh, how do I know? It's cause when you go to the bathroom to yeah, I'm at the trial. When you go to the crime scene in your bathroom, I haven't played it yet because I kind of got frustrated, like, and couldn't figure out what to do. So I just it was around time that I had to end stream anyways, so I just ended it there. Anyway, when you observe Sayaka's the crime scene, god damn. When you go look at it, she basically spelled Leon's name upside down in her blood with the numbers on the wall. No. The way you said it was like, no, Baka. Alright. Time to get this show on the road. What the fuck did my tire treads just roll over? Let's fix the camera angle a little bit. Press the pause button when you're in the trials to see the controls. This game is on mobile, fun fact. Honestly, I can believe it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick
Monokuma sus.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then, everyone close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot.
What if somebody else wrote Leon's name?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
But who could have done that, though, I wonder?
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates? Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats? Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Of course, Hifumi gets turned on with the word penetrates.
First up is the case summary. Now,
You paused the game for controls, Bimbo. What do you mean, Bimbo? Oh, you fire with the Y button.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in the photo's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I gotta be honest, the first time you did go, I don't need a tutorial, just say I don't know how to play. No, like most things I probably did click the tutorial, but it's just the fact that that I probably, what probably happened was I was spacing out. Gotta shoot the yellow text.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in the
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay. There we go.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
That's the bullet you're using to refute statements.
Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
We strung into the game Ace Attorney, give him a heart attack. Wait, you guys want me to play Ace Attorney next?
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Done.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real...
Come on, don't fucking do this now. Capture card.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, it's wrong. No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
No, just saying you did, you have a heart attack.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh,
Yo, this
yeah.
music is
That
bumping.
makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. More proof to be needed.
I'm gonna start calling you Stupe Ace Defective.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah, sure, lay it on me. You concentrate by holding down the right bumper. While you concentrate, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. Do I like this game? Yeah, I mean it's pretty fun and it does get my brain going, which most games that I play are Unga Bunga games for the most part. Dog! Dog!
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Okay,
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the...
this is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed
God damn it, I missed.
her with it.
So he really did do it.
Been decided. We've reached the end.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the
Join the Imperial Army.
and hid it in the secret. But it was in the dining hall.
No, wrong.
Join the because that Amos Stormtrooper level. Things are only gonna get better. So once I can show chat, on the screen, like under my camera, it's gonna be great. Once I have the equipment to do that. He did it, my reason. Because I said so.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Iron, if you were any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich.
Disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Come on, Morgana.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the
Aoi
entire
has boobs,
time.
unlike me.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Can I not refute some statements? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in it together, lying to protect each other? Oh, wait a minute. I guess I can only refute the statements that are in the thing. But in this case, she's talking about Aoi.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Okay.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
You moron.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only
Yeah,
the
list
one
statements
who
otherwise are just to
really
highlight
gets
important
to
stuff.
do it.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rules?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then
I
did take the knife.
I don't know, Makoto. That's pretty sus of you, my boy. Yeah.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, But can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
Sakura's a girl, you twat.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Damn, Kiyotaka's like, wow, cancel Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka pressure to apologize.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because, Byakuya, this is how we build tension, my boy.
Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
God damn. This music is fire, bro.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
I mean, Byakuya does look like a law attorney, a law major.
What? He did do it after all.
God, I hope Toko dies next. She's fucking annoying, dude.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
Yo,
Wouldn't you say?
it's Hazel. Is Hazel bullying you? Yeah, look. I'm just I raised you well. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a silly little guy. Ah, fucking capture card, bro.
Something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare...
Yeah, of course, silly.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
More like a silly little submissive femboy. I don't know what could have given you that idea.
something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Okay. Do I need to pull your reaction to some of those otaku box openings? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I actually don't know what you're... They're ancient-ass videos, but I could still pull them up. The one who's wearing cat ears right now? You know what? Fucking why not? God. So that works. Can you spell? Then you'll be great at this minigame. I mean, I'd like to think that I'm passable at spelling. It's literally just Hangman. As things progress further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The important phase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phase from the letters flying around to letters already known. Complete the phase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim, then press Y to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letter, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, you'll run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Hold on a second. Why are there just H and I's and A as my only choices? Like, do I have to wait for, like, other letters to show up? Or is that just all I'm going to get? Okay, there's a letter R, but... Okay, so... There are 4 letters present that there are 2 spots are already filled up for me. It's an H and an I, but... Well, in case I'm in special oxygen. This is... Okay. What am I even looking for? I might have already messed up because the only letters that actually make an actual name are is for Haru. And I don't even... Yeah? I might have already messed up, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna cover that thick ass. You can't permanently mess up in Dangan. If you mess up, you'll just make you lose HP. Did I fucking do it again? What the hell? There we go. Okay, miss. Hair. Fuck.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Oh, okay. It's just multiple times.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Okay, I'm starting to get it little by little.
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
How are we ever gonna get past the first trial? We're gonna be here for years.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
You know, the only one,
They would have had to do something about the body.
if I needed any more proof that Leon did it, he's the only one who looks like he's... Isn't this Among Us Anime High School DLC? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if we needed any more proof that Leon did it, his face is the only one that's nervous throughout this entire trial.
Yes, very true, very true.
Then again, there's also Hifumi, so he could be just as equally culpable.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Alright, how the fuck do you notice how the nervous one? I didn't even notice that. Fuck! I didn't even know. I've been outsmarted, and I must go. No, don't.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yo, Kyoko's got my back.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Mateo.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Kyoko's my dummy, mommy.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first.
Sakura's muscle mommy, of course.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Hina's just Hazel with tits. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I could see that.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Hazel's flat as AF. What's your opinion on flat-chested chicks? Well, if you would have asked that question to high school me, I would have told you Oppai is life, but adult me would tell you that all size makes the wood rise. So by that statement alone, all sizes are valid.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
What are those, fuck are those Mexican ass phrases? I don't speak El Chapo. I spoken in English. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna move on from that before I fucking die live on stream from laughing too much.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock,
I don't
they
speak
ended
in
up
Garden.
nearly losing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay, then.
Yeah, because Makoto wouldn't have any reason to break his door because he's the only one who knew, other than Sayaka, before she died, that the way to open his door is to just lift it up and then open it. And your point is you can find flat chicks hot? Oh, of course. I mean, I like a girl. Can you repeat that in English? I don't speak cheesy quality. Oh, yes, I can find flat-chested women hot because what I find attractive in women is a good sense of humor and somebody who I can hang out with, and above all else, just have a good old time. Fuck. You're so out of pocket. You're so out of pocket, dude, but that's literally one of your best qualities.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yeah, sure. I need to learn all I can while I can. Okay, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. If you use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it. No, it's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walk-in bathrooms, right?
Yes. Yes. Now that you mention it, that it...
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck. Huh? What are you talking about? My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
You know what? I like Celeste's accent.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Oh yeah, Byakuya definitely so looks like he does dude looks like he's dressed as a prosecutor. Of course he'd be a lawyer.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole entire time.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how'd the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
But every room does come with a toolkit, so that's something.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Oof. Because she asked me to.
I got it!
Oof, I took. Looks like a crappy vampire bite. Hey, yo, man, what's up? I still can't hear anything you're saying because I don't have my headset on. First place.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Yeah? I mean, if you have your headphones on, but...
What if her being scared was a lie?
Okay.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Shit's getting exciting.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
You need to show more conviction, my boy.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
I wrote it.
but why? Why would she...
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Attaboy, Hifumi.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then, pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note,
Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that
No, it's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched? That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's
Yeah,
room
boy, we
actually
got this
had
by the
Makoto's
ass.
room, and the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it? I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who'd even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched them. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. Seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes, sir.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I got it!
Okay, so I just presented that fact a little early.
Broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yo, he onto something.
See, and so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Alright, hit me with it. Starting the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, And you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak points to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the left bumper to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Then release the left bumper circle through each bullet. Big bullet, by the way. The logic difficulty kinds of your bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time logic difficulty will be set to mean. Replica sword, kitchen knife set, replica sword sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke
Let's hear it all out first before I make a choice.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And that's exactly what happened.
If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how much her part of the sword damage.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based...
Let's see. Oof. Wait a minute, I need to fucking move the thing. Okay, there we go.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Which,
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out,
okay, I think,
grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden
which
away.
is true.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh wait, fuck.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the
Oof.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
Oh, okay.
The knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, that's my clue. That there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. So it must be the sheath then.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's that's when the first blow was dealt. Sword-based sneak attack.
No, wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Unless you didn't have a choice but to block first with said sheath.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
I got it! You're talking
Yeah, boy, my shit's regenning. Okay, so as long as I get more than I answer wrong, get right, than I answer wrong, so then my influence gauge will recover. Okay, so that's all I gotta do is answer right most of the time.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Cause there is no paint in her palms, Morgana, duh.
And like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all. I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Uh-oh. Stinky. No, for real, that's fucking gross.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
that is an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, in that case, the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. That's right. And the one who damaged the sheep with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheep have to have been the one without the sword.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Yeah, so which means so that the killer did it in self-defense.
No, far from it. It's almost as if...
The only thing here is that Sayaka made the mistake of underestimating her quarry. Sorry, Iron, BRB, GF threw up. Oh no, that's fine. Take care of her, actually.
He took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
And then, had Sayaka's attack succeeded, she was staying in Makoto's room, so perchance she might have been trying to make Makoto the fall guy.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of the assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplate. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing...
Oh, come... Dude, just look at Leon's face! His face is literally, like, stressing the fuck out!
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
She was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Damn, whoever did it, I mean, I already said so, but he really did hit her with a full counter and then killed her.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah,
just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
As far as clue, there's nothing left. Yes, there is.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Ah!
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right? No, wrong.
Wrong, homie. Her dying message.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dying? Wait, what did you say?
Clean the gunk out your ears, Leon. I said dying message.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh!
Yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is fairly thin, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth it.
Gotta love Mondo and his sage and plain speaking.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon. What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen.
And dude's mad, so...
No, it's not random at all.
Dude's essentially digging his own grave at this point.
wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I got it!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
I'm being super careful as I scroll by with the D-pad so that way I don't and keeping my hand off the A button so I don't end up picking something I'm not supposed to.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
No, that's why we have the name in the final message.
Only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's take a second to think here before I, points and represent key information. Use the okay, so how it was disposed of?
I got it!
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Dude's way too fucking angry.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator. The person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
Okay. There was absolutely a way to use the incinerator without using the trash room key. The killer was able to turn on the incinerator by using something I found in the garage nearby.
The key to the trash room
Okay, so they threw the
Whoever was on cleaning duty must
Oh.
have had it, right?
so the crystal ball was used to hit the button to set the incinerator off.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the crash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. No, wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
I'm back, Nathaniel Candy.
What is it? Some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer.
I got
Yeah,
it!
he threw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Which, because Mondo is a baseball player, Mondo took care of her, cleaned up, put her to bed. Yeah, well, that's good. She needs rest. And because Leon is the only one who's a baseball player, only he would have been able to make that throw, except for maybe one other person.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
I want to see that. What's happening?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi? Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy would need to throw a glass bulb that far and...
God damn, this music is good, man. I mean, it's fuck.
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Yeah, I know who Queso is. Oh god, here come the fat jokes.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn different brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Wow, unexpected wholesome moment from Futaba.
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Um.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more
Thanks,
time.
man.
Sorry,
I try.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Anyway, let's make you the bitches. There it is.
You want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. Can't remain wholesome unless Hazel is here. Closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to produce the following events in case to form a comic book. However, you'll notice that the comic are a couple of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Oh fuck, it's the I was scared of this. By the way, what do you think I should do? Even if I game over here, should I just keep on going until I win, or should I just take the L and move on to a different game? Because, I mean, I'm totally all for just keep on going until I beat the game, because I still have a save area before the trial. So just move on to a different game? Oh, okay, so I would legitimately just have to reload my save from the very beginning, okay. So you just click and drag? It literally says, oh fuck, I died. Should I try closing the argument again? I kill a knife and notice something in my room. You literally get to pick from where you left off in. You have to piece together everything that happened. Let's see. Wait, did I pick that one in the last one? Losing all your hearts is okay in this game, Iron. It doesn't really punish you. Let's see. Wouldn't that make more sense in this one? Okay. Unless I picked wrong to begin with. Right? And then that's the one, right? And then that's the thing. Oh, it's alright, Futaba. I won't abuse this. Hmm. Ban everyone? No, don't do that. Okay. Need to give my I have to give my brain noodle a good chance to. It doesn't actually ban anyone. I need to give my brain a second to recharge. Dude. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Iron is a baka.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill him. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Wait, how did you type upside down?
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
No, like I know, but like, how did you type upside down?
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered,
Damn, bro, that's cool. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom
Neat.
door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
He doesn't get the joke, Lamau.
The killer forced the
To be
door
fair, a lot of things go over my head. Maybe it's because they could be the same voice actor. Dun dun dun.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
The joke is that Australia is on the other side of the world from us. Oh, okay. So they're upside down. Oh.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller.
How sad Leon never found his Charizard. Yup.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace.
Guess he's no longer undefeated. For real, though.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Only thing is, he didn't.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Wow, aren't they gonna owe a Makoto an apology?
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Blood doesn't come out easily. If it's on a white shirt, then blood doesn't come out easily. I mean, because the white shirts are stained magnets, dude. Because of that.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTW. During the BTB, you will destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Rhythmically impaired? I hope not. God damn. I hope not. I mean, I'd like to think I'm pretty good at rhythm games, but so all I have to do is just press the A button in timing with the dot, right? I like to think I'm pretty good. It means you're dog shit. But I'm right? Just press A in time with the dot. Okay. Press the A button to lock on an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on with the Y button as tempo marker reaches the center. You gotta press A and then Y to kill all statements. Okay, do this consecutively and you'll start up a combo and keep this going, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When a tempo changes, so does the timing for each button, so watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you just press Y button and shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before your influence gauge reaches there, to run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Hold on a second, I gotta go get some Q-tips. The inner side of my ear is itching. I'll be back. It won't even take me like a second, so there's no point in putting up the BRB screen. Alright, I've returned. Hate it when that fucking happens. Like my inner ear gets itchy. Okay.
Stupid, 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 stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Fuck, I'm just missing.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Oh, I'm awful at this.
Shut up. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up.
Shit. Fuck. I can't. I fucked up the rhythm game. I mean, yeah, you're right. I am ass at rhythm games. So I just keep on trying, right? Okay, I need to... Okay, that, where could I put this? Okay.
I refuse to give up yet.
Bitch, baby. Yeah.
When the killer removed the screw from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from the
Wiener liquor.
Instead,
Taco
they
fucker.
used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Maybe at the center will be good. Like, right here. Time to play. Where will I end up putting my webcam?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied.
Wait, why does he have so much fucking health than I do?
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
When you gotta press Y when all the statements are surrounded in pink.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Okay.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Ah, fuck.
You lied.
prove it?
Never mind, do what you're doing. Well, regardless, Futaba, I appreciate your help. You have no idea.
And doorknob were removed.
I appreciate what help you're giving me, to tell you the truth.
Remove them.
Kyoko said she'd suck your dong if you...
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh, hell yeah, you're eating good tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
You're eating good tonight.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Fumi said he'd suck your dong if you lose.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
You should put the webcam up to your ass. Nah, save that for the OnlyFans content.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse.
The what? I mean, nothing. I forget about it. I totally didn't mean with that.
Stupid.
I'd pay for it. God damn it. I mean,
So, you have no rebuttal?
besides tarting out.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey. I'm not gay as fuck, so you're gonna have to find some other sexy bitches to come to your phone.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our vote?
An A, I bet you the better you got in school. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, when I was going to school, I only ever put in the bare minimum effort to anything. Although that's not to say that I didn't get like A's on some assignments. Nah, see, like the only thing is why I even like got bad grades most of the time was because I'm just a lazy sack. If I'd actually put any effort into anything at that time, I'm sure I would have at least been one of the higher grade passing students.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make
I'm a lazy
your
sack too.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
TBH, what do you really get out of being all A's? Well, I mean, aside from like a title during the graduation ceremony and a couple of sashes, extra little bells and whistles to your gowns, pretty much nothing. Or just nothing, actually, because job places won't really give a shit that you were a valedictorian in high school. Yeah, because in a real life situation, job places aren't going to care that you were a valedictorian. They could give a rat's ass about that.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Valedictorian, more like valedictorian. Really? A slot machine? Well, I mean, at least this wasn't a fucking matching game, or so otherwise I'd be pissed off. The Blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh?
The slot machine is a visual thing.
Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You
You'd have to beat Pixel in Pokemon Battle and to get your verdict. What the fuck? That is a weirdly specific thing. Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was killed or be killed.
So that's why.
So that's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance I wound up like this.
I was
Just
unlucky.
unlucky, yeah. If that was an option, it'd be over for you. I mean, you're not wrong.
Hey, come on!
I mean, you don't really have a choice there, big dog. Everything became clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, better off if we'd been wrong. Because what we came up with is really the truth. And then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind is because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. Would you or would you not let Sakura crush you between her thighs? Oh, absolutely, dude. Muscle mommies. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. It was her and her video actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Toko. Maybe. To have to see the purple hair chick? Oh, yeah, sure. Fuck no. Flew right over my head, that one. And that's why Sayaka, for her friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me.
I'm gonna come in your closet now. Well, that is a weird threat. But it holds a lot of weight, though. She was lying to me from the very beginning. If I ever get late, I'm gonna put your stream in the background. Well, is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. I'm gonna show your mom your cum slug. The stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault! Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry as I was at Kyoko latched on my arm without hesitation, her grip was like iron. I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Dog, I'm pretty sure you would have given me... I have a grip like iron. I'd rather not be gripped by iron. Dog, if she would have let you... she would have let you go, you would have gotten the Junko treatment. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Junko, you remember a name?
You mean execution?
I mean, yeah. She's one of the characters that actually has a distinctive style.
Wait a second! Yeah, that's it.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it? Yeah, I mean, Celeste kinda... She does have a point. How exactly was it... You mean on Takamaki? I mean, the fact that they look the same is purely incidental.
Do you understand?
You see, Your Honor, nuh-uh. You wasn't there, Your Honor. Pictures or it didn't happen. Let Celeste have her way with me.
So, that's why...
Oh,
I can't say only to blame. Of course I don't, because...
Unbelievable. Hey, Chills!
Jesus Christ, Hazel snores like a damn grandpa. Well, shit, don't let her hear her. Don't let her hear you say that.
I'm begging you!
Or have you actually told her?
Do this!
Or have you actually...
Hey, come on now.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
She asked if she snores, and I said, "You snore so quiet and cutely." Oh. A 3D animation, and then back to 2D. This game was made for the PlayStation Vita, by the way, the same console Persona 4 Golden was made on. Oh, okay. Damn, bro was turned into ground beef. Leon's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, sure, he got hit by balls, but... But nah, that'll just buff right out. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, he got hit by balls? Yeah. Pause. If we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
You could say, he had his eye on the ball the entire time.
I can't take it.
Every murderer gets a unique execution? Based on their personality and talent? Ah. You know what? And what would cause them the most despair? You know what? That's actually interesting. Rather than just like a bland and typical execution, they're making it interesting. That's pretty cool, actually.
Damn you!
But I used to watch detective shows growing up. I won't say anything more for spoilers, but still. My most favorite the crime show of all time was Monk. But I also watched true crime, a lot of true crime on YouTube.
Say what? Well...
You know, Monokuma is what happens when you choose wrong with the bear question. Looks like Kuwabara. But yeah, like I said, Monokuma is what happens when the bear that you choose is wrong in the forest. Come on, Mondo. Yeah, come on, Monokuma looks yummy. Come on, Mondo. I know that you don't want to get the Junko treatment. It means that even if you escape, you won't escape the building. You won't get very far.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chills! Chills! Chills!
Where the fuck is my Happy Pride Month, bitch? Happy Pride Month, Futaba.
hey.
Even after he was gone, he we stood there forever, unable to move. Iron, if you don't finish this game by the end of the year, I'm gonna piss on your bed. Actually, in fact, never. You're probably into that. No, I only have one set of sheets. Don't do that. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We're all too scared. Scared of being alone. I'm gonna piss on your pillow. And your computer. Leave my dad out of this. No one ever tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
And your cat? Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that. And all on your body. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even until the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. And that's why. Have you been seen there's a fanboy body pillow gaming controller? I'm sorry, what? I have not actually. This is the first time hearing of it. He was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayako know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? The control stick is where his penis is supposed to be? Well, that makes sense. I'll send you an image. Was how she could protect you. What? The fact that she lost her ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Look in your Discord. It's because the kind of person who can overcome this. Because well, I'll be. So, like, you're meant to hold it like that while you play like it's a guitar? That's the only feasible way I could... That's the only feasible way that I could see it being used. I wonder if they have other ones. Because you can move past the death of your friends, and Sayaka, and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
No, you're supposed to slide in front of your ass to sit on the floor. Interesting, so you play with your ass. Of course you would wonder that. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry on the rest of my life. I own that controller. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
Dope. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. One time I DM'd Goaty, he said, Goaty, wanna play Smash Bros? And he came over and I just pulled that out. So how did they react? You know, I wanted to talk... How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. He said, what is that? What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck is that? The despair bat present. I was finally jerking that phone was back, played DDD. It's not coming there, right? Does appear without a trace. It's just like he said. Let's hold this.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Oh, so Monokuma dealt with the corpse.
Listen to me!
Hey, come on.
And I imagine you bodied him, right?
You got it. Huh? Well,
You was too distracted by the power of femboy penis.
Stop talking.
Are you okay with this?
Well, here's as good as time as any to like to end things, cause here in a bit I'll be going to the gym with one of my friends. I'm gonna shit on your cat. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate all of you that came over today. So let's go find us a raid target, shall we? Bye, bitchless boy. Okay, hold on a second. We still need to find someone to raid. Let's try this guy. Okay. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Red Dead Redemption. So, until then... See ya. God damn it, Futaba.